Okay, let's talk family yoga fun with Amy Bodkin. Amy, tell us about your yoga training, your yoga class, what families can expect. Tell us all that good stuff.
Awesome. I am a yoga teacher through Yoga Alliance, and I also have an extra certification as a prenatal yoga instructor. I have liability insurance I carry for prenatal, special populations such as children, those kinds of things. Um, Primarily, I teach family yoga because my favorite part about yoga is that it is something that's accessible to everyone. It doesn't matter if you're flexible. It doesn't matter if you can get into every pose. It doesn't matter if you can move even. They have yoga classes for quadriplegics. So everyone in the entire family can participate in yoga. With my family yoga classes, I usually have two rules, one for the kids and one for the parents. The kids' rule is that you are to be kind to the people and things in your space.
Good
For the
rule.
parents, mind your own mat. Let your
Okay.
children experience yoga as they are ready to. They will participate as they are ready to. When we each come to our mat or our towel or our floor, we are working on the things that our bodies are ready to work on at that particular point in time. We don't have to be working on what everybody else is busy working on. So it'll
So,
be a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of themes, lots of different maybe costumes. Sometimes I've thrown in different kinds of music. We're going to do a lot of different fun things just to make it more accessible.
yeah, so mind your own mat, huh?
Yes.
resist the urge to correct.
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest challenges for parents taking
Yeah.
yoga.
Well, and it can be one of the biggest challenges in other areas too, like narration and, all sorts of
Yeah. See, that's
resisting
why
it.
yoga is an important practice. It's not just about, drill or exercise or
Yes,
creating those mind body connections. It's also about practicing the things that we find challenging, whether that's minding our own mat or letting go of things that are worrying us or learning to move in different ways in our bodies to bring more
right.
flexibility or strength.
So you mentioned drill. So for those who are not familiar, drill was an actual subject in Charlotte Mason's curriculum, and drill is kind of like the PE component, and it included some, like you said, some mind-body
Mhm.
connection. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how yoga is a great uh,
Substitute.
yes, thank you.
Yes, yes. So there's lots and lots of different kinds of physical exercise, but not all of those kinds of exercise are a really good substitute for drill
Yeah,
because drill is more unique in that it involves taking words, translating that in your mind, and then outputting it into the body. And so you've got these neural connections coming in through your ears, processing in the brain, and then sending it to all the different parts of the body. There are several different types of exercise that really can fill that need. Uh, but I think of most of them, yoga and martial arts came out of yoga. Um, those are great fits for that because it takes that processing what we've heard and what we've seen with our eyes, processing it in the brain, and then sending it out to the rest of the body.
yeah, that is such a great explanation of drill and what you're getting at. It's not just exercising. It's not just,
No,
running laps or anything like that. It's a very intentional mind body, like you said,
yes.
pathways and all that good brain development
Yeah,
stuff.
all about processing, like how do we process things that come in our ears and our eyes and being aware of how our bodies are feeling and moving so that we can figure all those connections out. Because I mean, drill and yoga, that's about relationship too, just like all other Charlotte Mason subjects.
Yeah. Okay, and for your yoga class, you're bringing in some fun themes. I was looking on your class description, and you have like Harry Potter yoga and Star Wars yoga. It's so fun. Tell me about that.
I love bringing in themes to my yoga classes, especially when there's going to be children around, because when we teach yoga to children, we tend to focus more on visuals because children are very visual by nature, especially when they're small. And having those visual connections, whether they're imagined and we're just kind of helping them imagine, or we're providing visuals for them, like maybe when we do a guided meditation, I tell a story sometimes about a snowflake making its journey over a mountain and then slowly, gently falling down into a valley and resting on a little hut. But, all those kinds of things that help bring visuals to what we're doing. Harry Potter yoga is actually my favorite. I have taught quite a few local classes in that one. It very often involves Harry Potter foods, and I have a train shower curtain that we will climb into the train and do some chair poses for. And we'll use wands or straws or whatever you've got. Star Wars, if you've got a lightsaber, that's great too. Costumes are fun.
I love it. I love it. It sounds like so much fun. The kids are going to love that.
Yeah, we only do fun.
Okay, so go sign up for Family Yoga Fun with Amy. Thanks so much, Amy. We'll see you there.
All right.